Come on, man, you see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Man, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man, I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you can have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you can appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
I'll be frank with you, MP. We have a tremendous amount of work to do to get to where we need to go.
And what does that mean exactly?
Our goal is to win more games than we did last year. Build a culture, learn winning habits. Then, if it all works out, next year we can compete for a playoff spot.
Next year?
Okay, I know.
Next year?
I know.
Playoff spot?
I know it's a tough pill to swallow. All right, but you saw how we finished last year, and our roster doesn't have what it takes to aim any higher. If we set unrealistic goals, we are destined to fail.
I don't understand this at all, Cliff.
Okay. My job as the GM is to accurately evaluate the roster and make the moves I need to make to put us back in contention. I can't sit here and tell you that as our roster is constructed right now, we have what it takes to win a championship. I would be doing us a huge disservice.
And my goal is to make sure that you eat those words, Cliff. I know what happened last year, but I'm further along than what you realize. I'm a difference maker.
Nothing would make me happier than to be proven wrong, and we are going to give you every tool to do that. Which brings us to the next part of our meeting. Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
That puts a lot of pressure on you and your teammates. You heard what Cliff just said about our expectations for the season.
I'm trying to change Cliff's mind. I'm trying to change everyone's mind. And winning the NBA Cup proves that we're much further along than everyone thinks, Cliff included.
You'll have to work harder than you've worked in your entire life to accomplish this.
Look,
you know that, right?
I'm built for this, Coach. I need this, all right?
Then that's what we'll work toward.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
No primeiro, no Mídia.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years, for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I'll have to check it out.
definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
You know, MJ's the gold standard. I mean, I've seen some great teams. You got D Rose, Joakim. They were no joke, you know what I mean? But everyone still, you know, talks about that MJ dynasty still to this day. I mean, you just asked me about it right now.
Right, yeah, that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
Yeah,
Or
for sure.
is he yours? Where do you stand in that debate?
Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT, no question.
Well, you kind of have to say that if you grew up in Chicago, right?
Nah, you'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of LeBron fans out there around my age, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but MJ is the standard that I measure my game against. That's who I want to emulate and one day pass.
Phew, that's a lot to put on yourself.
I mean, it is, but, you know, you got to dream big. Otherwise, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Of course, one day, I don't just want to be the GOAT. I want to build a dynasty that'll one day pass his, you know?
You know he's got 2 3-peats, right?
Yeah, no doubt. But I'll tell you what he doesn't have. He doesn't have 4, 5, 6 straight. And, you know, people think that I'm crazy. And I feel like the impossible is only impossible until somebody does it. And why can't that somebody be me?
Guaranteeing 6 straight championships is maybe not the best way to ingratiate
I
yourself to your
would not
teammates.
say that I guaranteed it.
You know how they'll make it look.
Maybe.
I'm not going to stand here and lecture you. You are a grown man, and you're accountable to yourself. But I've been in this business long enough to know that what you say can affect everyone around you. You should consider that very carefully when speaking into a microphone.
I hear you, Donna.
Good. Now they're ready to take some photographs of you. I'm sure they'll put you on the cover now that you've given them controversial comments like that.
Any advice?
Think about what you want your personal brand to be, okay? And pose in a way that reflects that.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good,
right?
how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today?
All right. Stand
Yeah.
right here?
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Hold that. Right there. Perfect. Great. We got what we need.
All right, bet. Hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
Y'all don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
All right, bet.
All right.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good, now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you and you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
It's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
E aí, minha galera do YouTube, como é que vocês estão? Tudo bem? Aqui quem tá falando é o Magalhães para mais um NBA 2K25 My Career, ok? Nós estamos aqui com mais o novo e recente criado build do MP Small Forge, que a galera dos meus seguidores aí pediu para mim criar um Small Forge nessas qualidades, ok? Vocês virem no começo um breve filme um pouco mais demorado do que o normal, mas espero que vocês tenham gostado e para vocês entenderem o começo da carreira do MP, o que é que acontece e tudo mais, ok? E galera, antes de tudo, de começar, né, então terminando aqui o aquecimento, antes de tudo, curtam aí o vídeo, deixem um like, comentem, compartilhem o canal e não se esqueça de seguir também o canal e ativar o sininho, ok? É muito importante para o canal e para vocês também estar recebendo novos vídeos. Então galera, se vocês estão curtindo, deixa o like, comentem, ok? Não se esqueça. Vamos pro jogo.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
Começou o jogo, galera. Estamos no banco. Só esperando nossa hora. Nosso menino MP deve estar ansioso para jogar, para entrar logo. O Kog não tem um overall tão alto, então para a gente conseguir tomar essa vaga e ter uma performance melhor do que ele, provavelmente não vai ser tão difícil, ok? Que bolinha lá, Melo. Vamos acelerar aqui. 11 pontos do time, só o Lamelo por 13. Eu entrei como armador. O Neida. Eu entrei como armador do time, é sério? Não, eu entrei como Small. Quem é o armador? Ah, tá o... galera, já tô com dificuldade aqui no começo pra marcar. E não é, não é nem meu jogador, é por conta da câmera. Eu ainda não tô acostumado a jogar com essa câmera, eu perco um pouco o jeito de como jogar, de marcar, porque eu tava acostumado na câmera diferente, entendeu? Mas vai dar certo, tudo pra vocês. O jogador tá muito lento ainda. Tem muita dificuldade para se mover. Provavelmente o jogo que não vai conseguir aqui despencar aqui vai ser sem bola na mão, ok? Vai ser só para receber, chutar. Nesse estilo aí. Se eu for inventar de jogar contra do jeito que eu tô agora aqui, não vai dar muito certo. Tá difícil, meu time. Esse time do OKC, todo mundo sabe marcar e complica mais ainda. Pelo menos o Charlotte e os caras estão jogando bem, né? Pelo menos isso. Aqui, galera, vou ter que aproveitar quando eu ver que eu tiver com um jogador sendo marcado por um jogador piorzinho. Porque pelo que eu tô vendo aqui, não vai ser fácil, não. Ai, que passe foi esse, cara? O cara dá um passe na mão do outro. Same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory. Tá sozinho, você e ele. Nurkic against Şengün. 4 on the clock. 3 vai estourar, vai forçar. Que é isso? Meu Deus do céu, o cara tá marcado. Aí foi. Puta merda.
Bridges with it. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's Shepard missing.
Tô mal conseguindo chegar no lugar.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. And here's MP from outside. That misses.
Ai, cara. Ele passou por trás do bloqueio. Eu pensei que ia conseguir sair sozinho. Faz tempo que eu não tenho tanta dificuldade para jogar assim, tá, galera? Só para avisar vocês. Vocês me deixaram aqui numa situação. Mas vai dar certo. Com o tempo a gente vai desenrolando. Sim. Olha isso, sozinho. Claro que vai cair essa bola. Cadê o Lamelo, pelo amor de Deus? Será que está muito baixo o ball handle dele? Tá feio o negócio, viu? Tá feio.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Whitmore. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. Inside, here's Junior. Pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Tem que me virar do meu jeito aqui, fazendo assistência. Pelo menos fazer o time jogar. Se eu não tô conseguindo pontuar. Ai, meu Deus do céu, que nem isso. Beleza. Dylan Brooks agora que a gente vai marcar. Bela marcação. Minha! Cara, eu saí dele, velho. Pera aí, galera, deixa eu jogar com ele aqui. Dá um tempo. Isso. De 9. Caramba, velho. Tá terrível esse aproveitamento.
Now Bridges, Williams a screen on Thompson. Here's Bridges, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
O meu mais plain deve estar o pior do time.
Bridges hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead.
Acabou o primeiro tempo, galera.
Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an
Dor de
advantage.
cabeça,
We'll
viu?
be back in a moment.
A situação tá feia pro nosso MP. Não estou nada a jogar. Foi esse overall. Tanta limitação assim no jogo. Mas também o que tá complicando é porque o time não tem jogada de jeito nenhum. O time, a jogada do time é só pick and roll com um cara e jogada individual. Não tem jogo de pick and roll fora de bola, não tem nada, tá ligado? Aí tá dificultando demais o jogo, até o jogo do time mesmo. Vocês estão vendo aí que o jogo praticamente é só com o cara que tá com a bola. Vem aqui.
Williams a screen on Brooks. MP finds Miller.
Tô tentando jogar, não tem como.
And here is Williams, defended by Shingu. And
Boa bola.
Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Williams a screen on Van Vliet. MP against Brooks. It's hauled in by Houston.
Ah,
2
cara.
minutes into the
Ah, pelo
second half
amor
of
de
play now.
Deus, velho.
And Shingun throw it down.
Turkish thunder. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Brooks against Junior. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tries to break his ice. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity
Vou
here.
ter que tentar fazer alguma coisa aqui, galera. Dar um jeito de...
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach.
Number 8 now.
Ah, se eu não conseguir atacar o filho do Chigado, então... Sai daqui.
job by MP
Pô,
converting in
não é
tight.
possível que eu não
And
consiga
that's what
atacar o
happens when you
Chigado,
let
que ele é lento.
MP get positioning inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Outside Eason.
Tô pensando em acionar o Good Skill, galera, porque provavelmente
Now here's
eu não joguei o último quarto.
Green.
Então já era
He's
bom
got
aproveitar
19
logo e ativar.
for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I tell you what, guys, there's not
Vamos
much
ver se eu
more he can
vou
do. I mean,
continuar no
he's
jogo
been on
aqui. Se eu
fire,
continuar, eu ativo
yet
ele.
they still trail in this game.
All right, a moment now to bring up
Parece que eu vou
last
pro final
season's
do jogo.
top rebounding teams. Houston, 4th.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride
Yes.
for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
And here's Man. Still without a bucket.
É isso, que arremesso forçado, pô. Olha a diferença. Já tá até mais rápido, cara.
Here's Şengün over Bridges.
Eu vou fazer isso
And
agora.
Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Caramba, velho.
Bridges outside. Williams a screen on Thompson. Right side, Williams. On the wing man, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Junior. There's MP finishing the drive.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly.
Eu
He's
vou
picked it
mentir
up
que eu
here
não
in
sei
the
como eu
second
consegui
half.
dar esse ponto.
And we've got a timeout called by Eman. Left side man. Out to the wing. Nurkic passes to MP. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Man. Outside Whitmore.
Vai ter que forçar.
Up and over Smith.
Vai.
It's good! It's
Ai,
good
meu
at the
Deus,
buzzer!
eu vou chorar.
Makes his selection just in time.
Ai, caralho.
And we've reached the end of the third. Here's Green. Smith in the high post. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Que é isso,
Green
cara?
is a made bucket getter, and his number.
Now here's Green. Defense
Coisa
is right there.
feia.
Count the basket.
O cara pega a bola, chama um bloqueio e o cara já me chuta com 20 segundos de posse.
Man, the pass to Nurkic.
Tô ficando puto, de verdade, velho.
Pass to Junior. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul. And he'll
Próxima
go
vez,
to the
idiota, vai
line.
pra
It's
enterrado.
going to be on Jabari Smith. All right, guys, what do you think about
Que é
the
isso,
offensive
cara?
approach
A
we've
única
seen so
coisa
far
que
for
tá
Charlotte?
alto é o meu lance livre. Aí eu acho que vem com essa merda e faz meu cara errar. Ai, de jogada individual. É muito possível. Mas vocês estão vendo? Não tem jogado. É esse jogo feio. Caralho, velho. Porra, tá foda. Desse jeito vai ser difícil eu conseguir jogar mesmo. Pelo menos tá ajudando o time nas outras atributos. 82 de overall é a mesma coisa que nada. Que é isso? Pra ver que vai tentar roubar essa bola, velho. 5 minutos pro final do jogo, o Lamela ainda não voltou pro jogo. Vocês estão entendendo? O melhor jogador do time não tá no clutch time. Eu fico... não dá pra entender, é loucura. Nem que seja pra entrar no meu lugar, entra, é melhor do que eu mesmo.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets coming up.
It's going to go on
Caralho,
Jalen
lá
Green.
mesmo. Aí voltou pro jogo. Primeiro ganhamos.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
Primeiro jogo, galera. Não foi como esperado. Nossa estreia, a estreia do MP, nem um pingo não foi, não consegui arremessar para 3, consegui um jump ali, mas não consegui arremessar para 3, não consegui dancar, não consegui finalizar do jeito que eu queria. Esse overall dele tá muito baixo para mim conseguir fazer essas coisas. Tá complicado, viu, galera, a situação. Mas esse é o desafio mesmo. No começo vai ser difícil. A gente vai, com o tempo, a gente vai tentando melhorar isso, ok? Não consegui nem a performance melhor do que o Okog, que é para mim ser titular. Enfim. Até falar com o coach, então eu tenho que... Enfim, galera. Por hoje é só. Primeiro jogo aí do nosso MP. Mostrou pra vocês que nada é fácil jogar na NBA, ok? Galera, curtam, comentem, compartilhem o canal e se inscrevam também, tá? Se vocês estão gostando do conteúdo que eu tô trazendo aqui pra vocês, esse nova build aqui do MP, a gente vai focar só nela, peça pro nosso canal, ok? Se você gostou do conteúdo, se inscreve no canal, ativa o sininho para ficar chegando as mensagens de vídeo novo, ok? Fica lá na sua telinha. Se você tiver alguma coisa que queira comentar pra gente melhorar, pode comentar, porque lembrando, é um canal novo, não tenho experiência de ficar falando de comentar jogos, então podem comentar, criticar também as críticas construtivas que eu achar que vale a pena ver, eu vou estar olhando e tentar melhorar, ok? E é isso, galera. Valeu por ter visto o meu vídeo, por assistir o canal, para a galera inscrita aí que tá acompanhando. Obrigado, valeu, tchau, tchau.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold, next album going go platinum. Just watch.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
No, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight by your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.